Hello everybody, welcome back. Yeah, I know, it's been a while. Where y'all been? There you go. Say, I got some important news. It's kind of old news already, but I've had a problem with my stereo for quite a long time. And to me it was like mistracking. Or it kind of sounded like, there's a bit of lint on the needle, but there's no lint on the needle. I've got my little brush I use all the time. And my records are very clean. I have this made by Disc Washer. This is really old. It's got a camel hair brush on one end. That's really good for cleaning records. And I've got this gel cleaner stuff that I was using that too. I didn't use a lot of it, but I used it a little bit. And I also have this. It's a cleaner. It's a liquid, and you've got this little brush that you put a little liquid on top of there, and then you can clean the stylus with that brush. So I did all that stuff, and I could still hear mistracking. So I'm checking the stylus force, right? I'm checking the VTA. I'm checking my alignment. I'm finding minor little things here and there. And I'm overcompensating. The arm's too low because I'm hearing this distortion on the top. I'm thinking I need to go a little lower, but that's not it. And so I came across some information here a while back. I think it started on Michael Fremer, his channel, The Analog Planet. There was some discussion on there about this gel cleaner, okay? And how this stuff is not really coming off your stylus, and it's actually sticking on there, and it's really hard to get off, and that's what's causing your mistracking or your distortion on the top. And well, how did they come about this? Well, Wally Analog, the Wally tractor, those guys make all kinds of great stuff for turntables, protractors and such, and they're the ones that kind of found out about it because they offer a service. If you think that your cartridge something's wrong with it, you can send it to them and they'll check it out for you. And what they were finding was the styluses were dirty and they had this residue on them that was really hard to get off. And it was 1, 2, 4. All of a sudden they started getting quite a few of them. So they contacted the people over again, and they asked them, what were you using to clean your stylus? And everybody that had bought their cartridges new said they were using this stuff. Every single one of them. So yeah, that was pretty much the reason why you were having that residue, that kind of a new problem that developed. And this is a relatively new type of a cleaner. So, that residue, when it's on the tip of your needle, that increases the tip mass quite a bit, and that really throws out a lot of all these readings you're trying to get. You're trying to get this bang on, right? You're trying to set your tracking force. You're trying to do all that, and right on the very tip, you've got something on there. It plays havoc with a lot of that. Not to mention that your stylus is a diamond, and it's highly polished, and it's meticulously and finely ground to a specific point. And it's polished because you want it to glide through the vinyl groove. And when you've got things that are stuck on there and don't come off, it's not gliding anymore through the groove. And that's actually causing premature record wear because of increased friction. Kind of like, the Ruby styluses and the conicals, all that, they increase friction on those cheaper turntables. That's why they produce more record wear, because of the cheaper type styluses. So so I heard about this, and so I decided, well, you know what? I'm going to take my record cleaner stuff here, and I'm going to put it on the turntable. I'm going to so all you do, it's got a little brush on there, but you know what? You're not supposed to use a whole bunch of this kind of stuff, but I said, you know what, I need to get a little bit on there. So I'm going to get it a little bit wet. Put a drop on there. There. Get it wet. And then you've got to stroke forward. You know what I like to do? I like to turn it on because I like to be able to hear it. Because when your eyes aren't as good as you need them to be, sometimes you need to be able to hear what's going on too. So from the back, going forward now. And I did it, about that much, maybe a little bit more. And then I listened to my records again. Because before I would, just do a couple strokes on there. 1, 2. That should be enough to clean anything on there, any dust and stuff on there. And normally you just take the record brush 1, 2 strokes, you're done. Same with this. I'm not going to sit there and scrape and scrape and scrape. But when JR was contacted over at Wally Analog, he said he had to do quite a bit of, and they used a brush similar to this. They had to do quite a bit of it. And they actually got a microscope over at the hospital, and they took really high resolution pictures to make sure what was going on. And that's what they came up with. So I have my own personal experience with that and how I had a problem with it myself. And I just wanted y'all to know that if you're using this, if you've ever used this type of a cleaner, you need to get some of this with the little brush and the liquid and go over it quite a bit, maybe like 10 times. Really do a good cleaning of it. And then once that's done, because I rarely get any lint on my needle or anything like that because my records are clean. I play the record. The needle's not dirty. How did they get dirty? It's playing a clean record. But every once in a while, every couple, 2, 3 records, you're supposed to clean it off. I heard people saying, I'm not sure if it was Fremer or whoever was saying, you're supposed to use this before every record. So there's a lot of people that put a lot of this stuff on there. I might have used this maybe 10 times, and I had a problem with it. So just to let y'all know, and it was nice making a video, and I'm going to make some more in here in the future. The whole thing, I was talking to my cousin Jeff yesterday, and it's kind of like, when you want to go for your morning walk, the hardest part is going out the door. Once you're out the door, you're on your walk, you're done. So here I am, I've made a video, so maybe this will be that point where I'm going to start doing some more. But I've been thinking about doing this video for quite a while, and I hope y'all enjoyed the video. And don't forget to subscribe, because that's free and easy to do. You just click the subscribe thing. And they've got another option now where you don't have to put all your, I just noticed it yesterday because I don't like getting my phone blowing up with all these notifications. So I had most of them turned off. But there's another one where you can just have that one channel be notified, which is what they needed to do anyway. They used to have it like that. Now you can go and have a specific for just one channel if you want to be notified by that one channel. So you can do that too now. And thanks for watching. Bye for now.